then I'll just have to snip that greed-fattened body of yours into pieces. Yeah! Hey, stop her! I'll pay you twice! No, 3 times as much as I promised!
Creation and destruction!
Look, she doesn't even do good damage! What's going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and we are here today to start a brand new series, and it is going to be called So You Can Skip. A lot of these side stories in games, not just Epic 7, in other games if I get around to covering them, but right now today we're going to be going over Lilibet, a piece of the past, where after hypnotizing Magnar, Lilibet makes her way to Aiken, my bacon, while passing through some ruins along the way. A small accident brings her face to face with her memories of the past. So most likely what we're going to be seeing here is something that either happened when her father got booted from the position, or it's going to be something that maybe shows when she becomes a mercenary, because those things are just kind of said very quickly so far in the story, just like, oh, she just becomes a mercenary, her dad gets fired, she becomes a mercenary, she hates everything. So hopefully we get a little bit more intricateness, if that's even a word. Hopefully we get more dive in depth, and to see if she is actually one of those, what we like to call like the anti-hero, I think it's called, or just a character that you kind of like, but you know that they're the bad guy, but you have some type of feelings towards them. So let's get into it. Character story, a piece of the past. Have I finally escaped from that boiling heat? If the Covenant can't even beat Magnar, he doesn't deserve his title. Now to Anakin to carry out my next mission. Huh? Lilibet finds a pale pink blossom between the stones of the collapsed ruins. This flower. It looks like the flower that Dad used to pick for me when I was little. Oh, it's about to get deep. Come to think of it, these ruins are also look like my hometown after my conflict between religious sects destroyed it. That is a lot to get from a flower. Just say it. I never thought I'd find something that reminds me of home on this planet. Shall I take a look around? Just for a little while. As she slays the demons. Sometime in the past, local religious order of Rekos Inquisitor says, the crimes of denying the will of our god Rekos and indulging in blasphemous ideals are not acceptable under any circumstances. Therefore, as a representative of Rekos on this mortal plane, I sentence you to divine punishment. Young Lilibet, which I guess they don't have a sprite for that. They couldn't just, I guess you can't make a lolly shorter, can you? Aren't you the priestess my father made those robes for? What do you mean we denied the will of our god? This is kind of what I'm curious about too. How did they make clothes and then just defy the will of God? That's kind of extreme. Get back, Lilibet. She won't listen to anything we say. Sounds like a framing, and it's starting to seem like it might be the same story with the Lidica story. The whole story with Lidica, and it's so hard to remember these 3-star characters' names, but it's that whole side story where they were talking about people getting framed and stuff. I'm assuming he's about to be framed. I don't understand. That priestess used to stand up for those of us in the minority sects. She promised to protect us. I will listen to this nonsense no longer. Holy Order, arrest these blasphemous. Oh, her mother. She never meant her mother. My lovely daughter, please survive. And if you do, you must. Probably do something that she's completely not doing right now. And because of that priestess who tried to erase her past, I was ripped away from all my friends and family. So they're making it seem as though that priestess, that inquisitor, is pretty much framed them and threw them under the bus to erase her own past. That's what it sounds like she's saying. After that, I was deployed to work as security on Typhus, Rekos Moon, where I was raised by mercenaries. So then she was sent to this place to work security, which is so weird. I gotta get a security guard license. I guess she doesn't. To survive, I had to abandon everything from my swordsmanship to even my emotions and replace them all with cold-hearted ruthlessness. Yes, I was no longer an innocent girl. I was reborn as Lilibet, the survivor. I believed in nothing but my mom's final words that as long as I survive, I will one day be reunited with everyone. That's a little bit weird. But time passed, and when I finally returned to my old hometown after typhus colonies collapsed, I lost all hope. Because what I found there was nothing but bleak ruins, just like this place. All I'm left with is this small handkerchief I made with my father as a child. Where did it go? I remember using it while passing through the fire tongue tunnel. Did I lose it? This is a little shake. Just as a side note, this is the worst looking spider I've ever seen in my life. That thing looks terrible. And I don't mean like scary terrible, like it actually looks like the worst designed spider I've ever seen in my life. What is he doing here? What is this? I believe this is the location where I, Treasure King Gobblemu, shall begin his very first Sindonian treasure hunt. I found this place with only a single piece of an old map. I'm just too amazing. So it's seeming that she dropped her cloth that's bringing up all her memories. This guy's gonna take it, and this is probably gonna be a really bad side story. But hopefully the voice acting's fun. I was so caught up in the past that I lost my precious handkerchief. Chief or chef? It's handkerchief. How foolish. Since I already looked through the way I came, it must be somewhere near here where I first saw that flower. Where did it go? Footprints. Were these left by the people who took my handkerchief? I've got no choice but to follow them and see for myself. These don't look like human footprints. Does that map mean I was taken by one of the lesser creatures of this planet? Ugh! Why did they take my handkerchief? It looks like there are quite a few of them, so it might be a little too much for me to handle by myself. But it should be fine. I've done this before. Now that I think about it, there was a time when I was being chased. Yes, I remember. The day I snuck into the spirit shrine. Oh, this is pointless! And I do apologize about mixing the voices. The only voice I know is the goblin guy. I know his voice, but I don't remember her voice. I just make it sound feminine or something. I don't know. Damn it! I should have seen this coming. I wouldn't have taken on work like this if the security team hadn't been disbanded. I guess it's too late for regret now. I'll have to hide here and wait for them to pass by. Haha, of course, I'm telling you, I know it by heart. Is someone here? Oh, I made it like a dude, but of course it's Lulu. So stop following me! Just one last time, I promise I'll let you go after that. You promise? Alright then, listen carefully, I'll recite it perfectly. No one on this planet may escape the eye of Rekos. Therefore he shines the light of generosity upon those who act virtuously and punishes evildoers through his divine punishment. As he measures all of his absolute scale, no one dares doubt his fairness. Beloved people of Rekos, refrain from wickedness, and may Rekos punish thee for thine evil. Vice, damn it. So what do you say? At least I won't be embarrassed in front of everyone, right? Although it's nowhere near perfect, I guess it's good enough for now. Quit nitpicking. Anyway, can I go now? I'm late for my appointment. Alright then, I'll go report to the High Priestess. Punishes evildoers with his divine punishment, and no one dares doubt his fairness. Does that mean my family did something horrible? All we did was make clothes. That's all we did. And I really need to know. I hope you guys are still with me here, because what could have possibly happened? Where's the deceit? What made her whole entire family get shunned to the point that she's that mad that she wants the world to die? Lilibet looks at the statue of Rekos, which appears to look down upon her in return, which the statue can only... whatever. I've had enough of this religious crap! Enough! Who's there? Who destroyed the holy statue of Rekos? I wish Rekos would just disappear. And all of his followers, too! Ah! How do you act? Whatever. Why did you attack us out of nowhere? I have my reasons. Let's see. Ah, it was you. Are you here for my gold? Alright, we can't afford to lose anything else. I'll give you whatever you want. What are you talking about? I don't want your gold. Just give me my handkerchief back. You know what this is? Are you the owner? Yes. So just give it back to me and then we can all be on our way. No! This is the only handkerchief like this in this world. Do you really think I'd just give it back to you? I'm a fucking thief. Once it's mine forever. That's nonsense. You found it on the ground and it's mine. It belongs to me, so give it back already. If it was so meaningful to you, you shouldn't have lost it in the first place. I found it, so it's mine. I'll say it again. I will never ever give it back to you. Looks like you're not going to listen. All right. Then I'll just have to snip that greed-fattened body of yours into pieces. Yeah. Hey, stop her! I'll pay you twice. No, 3 times as much as I promised.
Creation and destruction.
Look, she doesn't even do good damage. Too slow. Ah! Now you're the only one left. What do you say? Do you want to do this alone? No, ma'am. If you spare me this time, I'll be nice. You'll be nice. Why so cruel? Wait, did that goblin run away? I guess I'll have to track him down again. What a hassle. I'll be sure to cut him into 1,000 pieces. Is she still following me? I knew you'd be here. Wait right there. I'll cut you into pieces. How did you find us? Sir, there's a hole in your bags. Looks like there's nowhere left to run, is there? And those who came to protect you seem to be finding the ground pretty comfortable. Get up, you idiots! I saw you get on the ground before the sword even touched you. Give in already. Now how do you want this to go? Do you prefer to be cut into circles, triangles, or squares? Do you think I'll die at your hand, you crazy scissor girl? Let's call it a day. There's nothing worse than hanging out with boring people. No, I can't die here. Oh right, I almost forgot I had this. I'm sure this will... Hey! I accidentally cut this weird bottle in half. I knew you'd break it. Now you're covered in dream elixir. This ends now. I don't know what you're trying. What is this? I wonder what you'll see. I can't see anything. I swear that fat goblin... Huh? Why am I suddenly in Reko's spirit shrine? Only punishment awaits those who deny Rekos. This voice... No, this can't be. You're supposed to be dead. My holy duty is to punish blasphemers. As long as they stand, I will never fall. Shut up! How dare you call us blasphemers? You hurt innocent people trying to rewrite your own dark past. How foolish of you. You've yet to realize your own sins. That day, if only I had been strong enough to kill you, my family would have never been separated. Alright, maybe this way is better. Killing you only once wasn't enough for me anyway, if I don't kill you over and over again. My rage will never be tempered, so right here, right now, I'll shatter your soul. Interesting here is, it's almost like that's how she gets her extinction passive, right? She goes in the past and is able to kill her nemesis, or the person causing her so much trouble, and that's why they finally cannot come back. That's why they cannot be revived. It's kind of like a nice little, like, what do they call, like a tilt, a tip of the hat to that whole mechanic. Silence! If it weren't for the treasure, I would have already... never mind. Let's run away before that monster wakes. Die. Did I just hear something? Die! Die already! What's happening in her dream? Why is she going even crazier than before? Sir, we must run. I can't handle this. Can't you see she's moving twice as fast as before? Fight if you want to survive. That's the only way. And he throws money at us. And we're stunned. Oh, God. Right now, there are only 3 of us left. Surely, death awaits us. Do you still consider yourself a goblin warrior? You useless. Never mind. It's my own fault. Does the legend of Goblin end here? Oh, I've got an idea. Why don't you throw your gold at her? There's a reason they call you Jackpot Goblin. There's nowhere left for you to run. Alright, we're going to die here anyway. Why not enjoy my riches one last time? I'll show you a shower of gold. Oh, this is not, it's getting R-rated. Ah! No, I can't be defeated like this again. It worked, Goblin. That monstrous girl is buried in gold. Haha, the goddess of luck is smiling upon me. But we can't go look for treasure like this, because the gate is only open on certain days. Of course, I'm sure this isn't the last day it will be open, but who knows if I'll have a competitor by then. There must be a good solution to this. Oh, Oh, right. Why are you looking at that girl, sir? Please tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. You are accused of destroying the holy statue of Rekos and assaulting holy knights. The sentence for these crimes is death. However, considering your past as a member of the Tyrippus security team, I suspend your execution indefinitely. Instead, you shall be imprisoned in a dark cell within the deepest depths until your sentence is eventually carried out. I was fighting that damn goblin at the spirit shrine, but this place feels somehow familiar. Right, this is where I was imprisoned after defeating the holy knights who attacked me for destroying that statue. A cell filled with nothing but pain in the darkest depths of despair. And that must be me? Rekos took everything I had. Destroying his statue was the only thing I could do. And for that one thing I did, I'm locked in here, never to see freedom again? It's unfair. This world is so unfair. Damn it. Those holy knights were nothing to me. If only that white-haired guy hadn't showed up. White-haired guy would be referencing Strauss, by the way. Months and months passed, and when I was slowly being suffocated by helplessness, yes, that's when he appeared. Are you really going to bring her right to the treasure? Do you know how scary it is every time she moves? What if she wakes up? If you're that terrified, then you can let her go. But only if you'll sacrifice your life to fight the Sentinel. Oh, come on, sir. Why would we do that when you've already come up with such a brilliant plan? Then quit complaining and keep moving. Look at the price we're paying for that tiny piece of fabric. This is far too much of a loss. I'll have to collect as much treasure as possible to make up for this. Okay, according to the map, this should be the place we've been looking for. I'm sure there's tons of treasure waiting for us behind that door. But more than the treasure, isn't there something we're forgetting? Oh, don't be absurd. There are legends about the Sentinel, but that doesn't mean it will actually appear. The wall is cracking. Please tell me I'm seeing things. It's Golem 11! It really is here. What a terrifying looking statue. Stay calm. We'll go through with the plan. Release that girl, quick! How long have I been locked in here? Right. Maybe I should just give in to the darkness, since I have nothing left anyway. Are you sure you'll be satisfied with things ending this way? Voice sounds familiar. I see, you're that damn white-haired holy knight who locked me up in here, aren't you? Did you come to see if I killed myself yet? Lilibet, real name unknown. Born into a family of tailors, belonging to a minority sect. Your family was torn apart and scattered all across Rekos in the name of divine punishment. You looked into my past. Later, you were enlisted into Tyrippus security, where you earned many nicknames including Tailor of the Battlefield and the Devil's Scissors. While these are childish nicknames, I believe they are evidence of your exceptional skill. After the disbandment of the security team, you worked in the back alleys until several months ago when you snuck into the temple and destroyed those statues of Rekos. Following a battle against a group of holy knights in which you were defeated by me, you were imprisoned here. That about summarizes your life story, does it not? Wow, thanks for reminding me what a terrible life I lived. So what? What are you trying to say? The only fate that awaits you is dying here, alone and helpless. I imagine you never wanted your life to end this way. I know you still have burning hatred for Rekos deep inside your heart. You're a holy knight. What are you trying to say? How did you end up with such a miserable, twisted fate? Was it by your own will or Rekos? That's the only thing we're trying to figure out. It's been like 20 minutes of editing this, and you better say it right now, I swear to God. Periods, periods, periods. I can help temper your rage and undying pain. Join me and be my sword. Let go of your empty, painful past and take hold of your future. I've untied her, but how do we wake her up? Do I really have to walk you through everything? I don't know. Splash water in her face. Didn't you refill your bottle before? Oh, alright. We'll see if you still have both arms after that. What? Why did he pass out? My head. What have you done to me? How is she awake? The elixir shouldn't have worn off already. Wait, is it because I diluted it? Like Cash said he would? How am I supposed to know? Anyway, I hope you're ready. Because thanks to that weird elixir, I got to relive a lot of bad memories. I need to vent this anger somehow, so I guess I'll just have to show you how we used to torture people back in Tyrippus security. I think you should look behind you. What's wrong with this giant statue? Why is it attacking me? It's a sentinel that protects the ruins' treasure. Maybe it thinks all of us are trying to steal from the ruins. Give me a break. I just woke up. Hey, fat goblin. Don't you dare run away from me. It'll only make your pain worse when I catch you. All right, I'm coming. I'll pretty you up with my scissors, you ugly monster. Now let's talk about you, shall we? Since you've become such a big hassle in such a short time. How should I punish you? I'm already so excited. Look at her face. She's genuinely enjoying holding my life in her hands. I'm going to die. No, she's going to put me in so much pain I wish I were dead. I'll give you everything you want. No, I'll give you everything I have. Please, I want to live. Ah, my head. I'll let you go now. That's it? Usually I wouldn't just let you go like this, but for some reason today, I don't feel like bullying someone weaker than me. What? You have a problem with that? I can always start working through every torture method I know. No, ma'am. If I can be forgiven like this, I'll sing praises of your mercy all day long. What are you talking about? Just shut up and give me my handkerchief. Here you go. And that too. What do you mean? The elixir. You have it, right? If not... Oh, of course I do. I have one bottle left. All right. Listen. I don't ever want to see your face again. And if I ever run into you, you're dead. Understood? Is it over? Have I been released from this waking nightmare? But I survived. I, the Treasure King Goblamoo, survived! And all the treasure is mine too. I'm the luckiest person in the world. Now, shall I finally see what treasure awaits me? Wait, these are historical records. This is the treasure. I wasted too much time. I know I did. I need to hurry to Icon. But it seems if I drink this elixir, I can see the past. It almost feels real. If I can figure out how to control it, maybe I can see my family again. Aww! Let go of your empty, painful past and take hold of the future. He's right, the past is the past. I don't need to hold on to it anymore, just like Straze said. Like this handkerchief. But maybe I can keep just a small keepsake of a happy memory. Character story, a piece of the past. End. So it seems all in all what happens here is that her family gets kind of framed for something from someone else in Rekos. They get framed. Her family gets exiled. She gets pissed. She comes back later on after her job in security, wrecks a bunch of stuff, beats up a bunch of knights. Straze beats her up, locks her up, and then Straze comes back to get her because he needs her. We really don't get to see if that was the only reason why her family got screwed over, just because one person happened to lie. I guess you could say that that's probably why she's so upset, is because her family was screwed over so easily by just someone spreading lies or spreading rumors or whatever have you. So that would be pretty upsetting, and that actually happens in real life. That's not like something that is only exclusive to this game. Look around, guys. There are so many times where people make false accusations and people's lives get ruined after that, even when they are proven to have not done anything at the end of the day. Their lives are still unrecoverable by a few fibs, a few little lies. So I can relate to Lilibet in that regard and how angry she could be on something so stupid screwing her entire life and her family's life over. Alright, so what did you guys think of A Piece of the Past? Hopefully I summarized it as best as I could. This is the first time of me doing this, so of course feedback is crucial. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like the voice acting? Did you want to see more of the like in fights or stuff like that, like when they go into a fight? I did transition out of a lot of boss fights. Pretty much anything. Just let me know how you guys liked it, didn't like it, anything that you guys can say. I'm open to feedback. I do want to do this more often, obviously not just with the side story but other parts of the lore, which will be harder because I won't have any clips to really back that up. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing for that. So if you guys enjoyed this in any shape or form, leave that like, subscribe, share it, do whatever you gotta do. But remember, one important crucial detail is that here at the casino, it is always your lucky day. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.